What's up, you guys? Coach Johnny here, and I want to share with you a day in the life of how I maintain my physique, get in better shape, help my clients, and get new clients, all in an attempt to make 15 to 30,000 a month. Let's get into it. So, I want to share with you how it's exactly done because I know a lot of people want to make more money, and especially if you're into fitness or you want to get in better shape and make more money, this video could be exactly for you. Now, the origin of all this starts with your routine. What does your day-to-day schedule look like? So I'm about to do a screenshot here of what my schedule looks like, and I'm going to walk you through it. So I'm going to put my calendar here on my laptop. I'm going to walk you through what my day-to-day, week-to-week schedule looks like, kind of how it's structured, and how the numbers convert. So let's start with last week, Monday. So Monday the 10th, starts with meditation, right? Meditation, affirmation, and stretch. This is every morning. And then within that, I have my specific goals as a reminder. We're going to kind of break down all of this. So it starts, this is how your day starts. A lot of you guys start your day on your phone. And that's the worst thing you could do because that same energy, that same lack of intention, lack of structure goes throughout the rest of your day. Okay. Now, this repeats daily. And another thing, while I'm going through this, you guys got to use your calendars. I speak to so many people, they don't use their calendar. They don't have any structure. And we all have smartphones. Like, there's no excuse to not use the apps that are built into. You don't have to pay for this. It's there, right? So this is going to help you organize yourself. First, daily affirmations. I don't really do the affirmations as much anymore. Right now, it's kind of just about, my breathing, finding my center, and just premeditating the day, like intentionally visualizing how the day's going to go. And then 9 times out of 10, the day goes exactly how I thought it would. Now, I also like to look at my numbers because these are the goals that I have. Now, I am not there yet. I'm not making 3.69 million a year. However, I am getting close. Okay. However, I'm showing you this because I know the intention. I know that intention is powerful. And I know that where the mind goes, things just tend to follow. But if you don't even have a specific goal, you're just out here just doing whatever the hell you're doing and getting whatever the hell results that you're getting, right? Now, this part here is, let me go here. To be said 3 times a day, first in the AM, second around noon, and third last thing before sleep. Now, this is the actual affirmation. I stopped doing this because I've done it enough and I'm living it now. But you guys need to make your own affirmation, right? So for example, I speak in the present where I'm saying, I am happy and pleased to be creating my life consciously, happy and pleased, to be one with the life force energy, to be going with the flow of things, right? To be enlightened, to have that intuitive information, to be growing in every way, every day. Because I don't believe it's just about physical. You got to read, you got to take care of your skin, you got to stretch, you got to work on your spiritual energy. Like, there's so many things that we should be doing with our time that we're just not. To be prosperous, earning 200,000 plus per month. That is the end goal, right? Very specific. Should actually put a dollar sign here. Because 200K what? Followers? Nah, I want money. Let me get specific, because if you're not specific, again, you'd be all over the place. To be healthy, strong, and powerful. Okay, listen, you guys. To be healthy, strong, and powerful, that means you're able to then take on whatever life throws at you because you're healthy. You're healthy enough to take it on. You're strong enough to take it on. And you're powerful enough to push through it because life is going to throw stuff at you. But is it going to knock you off? You're just going to roll with the punches, right? And then I speak in the I am. I am love. I am joy. I am that I am. The fucking man, right? Say this 3 times a week. Do this or do one that's more specific for you. Promise, you start doing it, you start speaking more positively to yourself, you will change how you operate. You will change how you move. You will change the things you do, and you will change the results that you get, right? And then this is really where I'm at currently with the visualizing, breathing, and at least repeat for 21 days. And this is really for anyone. The visualization, like I mentioned, that's what I'm doing multiple times a day. The breathing, the deep breathing specifically, breath work, something that's probably not talked about enough in the health industry. Just being able to breathe deeply and full, nice, slow, deep breaths. For me, it is an attempt to synchronize myself to become as aligned as possible. And so when you take those deep breaths, when you're breathing slowly, your attention is here, right? So you're not thinking about everything else. Now, here's what happens physiologically, your heart rate starts to slow down. So as you're slowly breathing, in, hold, slow, exhale, hold. When you're doing that slowly, your heart rate starts to slow down. Now you have two things synchronizing. You see, and this is what I mean by synchronicity. You have your breath rate, you have your heart rate. Now there's another wavelength. That's your brain waves. You already know about the beta sleep, beta waves and alpha waves when you're sleeping. That's another wave, right? And synchronicity, being at one with yourself, I've found is when all three, your breath rate, your heart rate, and your brain rate is all ideally on the same wavelength, right? Or as close to it as possible. When you're in that state, that's when things start to move real smooth, like, right? So, and then again, I do look at my number goal again, because again, I got to keep it front of mind, make sure you're aware of what you want to be doing. So that's the start of the day, right? That's just the start of the day. Now let's move on to the next part. Okay. You got confirm the day. So for me, I have all these people I got to talk to every day. And this is my week here. Every day, there's a lot of stuff going on. My week is busy, but I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I like to be productive. That's like a big thing for me. So anyway, back to the 10th. Confirm the day, right? I should put some notes. I mean, I know what it means, but literally confirm. Hey, are we still good today? Hey, are we still good today? Hey, we good. So every day in the morning at like 8:30 a.m., I'm asking people, yo, because at the end of the day, I've been doing this for 10 years. Life happens, and I'm not going to take anyone missing their appointment personal. But if I'm like, oh, you can't meet, okay, let's move you here. Let me move someone else in that time slot, because as you can see, my time is booked, it's stacked. So I want to be as productive as possible. So if I know my 7 o'clock isn't going to make it, I can find someone else. I got two people overlapped. I can move someone here. Sometimes I make mistakes with my scheduling. We'll talk about that in a second, where things overlap, but this is the structure, right? And all these people are being booked from social media. So I'm going to break that down in a second. I guess I should do that first. So I have an Instagram account, I have a Facebook, and I have a LinkedIn. And I have my staff who manages all of those profiles in the messages to then have them book a call for a consultation. From there, and this is where the numbers come into play, from there, I can be like, okay, if I have, I don't know, 40 booked calls per month, right? Let's just start there. We got 40 calls, right? From here, we might say I have a 20% close rate, so times 0.2. So that's 8 people I'll close for the month. Now, if I'm charging $1,000 per person, that's $8,000, right? However, say, because everyone's different, not everyone gets the same program, right? So what I really need to do is get like 10, 15 closed deals a month, because not everyone can afford 1,000, right? So what I usually try to do is overbook. I'm like, let's try to book 80 calls per month, right? That way, times 0.2, I can have closed 16 people. Maybe 10 of them get 1,000, so that's 10,000. And 6 of them do something for 500 or 200 or whatever. Now, it's on the back end where I'm making the rest of the money, because of those 10 people who close at 1,000, most of them are going to get great results, and they're going to spend $1,000 again, right? So actually, I don't need to do that math. They're going to spend it again. They're going to be like, yo, this is amazing. This is amazing. I love it. I want to continue. So I'm like, cool, let's run it again. Right? Now, most people spend at least 3 times. And so that's where I'm getting from the 10 to the 30. You see how that works? So it's the lifetime value of that customer that makes it all work seamlessly. Now, I didn't put my workouts. Oh yeah, my workouts. I skipped the workout. That's crazy. How I skipped the workout. So after the meditation, I'm getting ready to do my workouts. And as you see here, it's 3 days a week. And that's really the minimum necessary to see progress. I'm currently doing a little bit more. So I'm doing a Saturday and often Sunday as well. I'm often doing Saturday and Sunday because it's quiet on those days. So I'll rest Tuesdays, Thursdays, but then hit it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So let me just put gym again, right? And I hope actually you guys, while you're, listening to this, you can just grab your calendar, minimize this, and just start plugging things in because this is where it starts. This is where your success starts. When you live off of your calendar and you make an appointment, you don't make it a negotiable. It's like, it's a non negotiable. I have to do this. There's like, unless the cow jumps over the moon type thing is the only time you don't make it. So you do that, right? And then you have, and then that's really it, actually. This is how I stay in shape and make the money that I make. And we're on today's Thursday the 20th. So as you can see, this is the week. And I still got people coming in for tomorrow, for Saturday, for Sunday. And this is just it, man. So, if you guys have any questions about making money online or running your own business, like put it in the comments down below. I'll make sure to make more content on that. But I'm telling you right now, like, I am not special. Anybody can do this. And the beautiful thing is, this is what freedom looks like. You might be like, oh, you got a lot going on. Like, this is actually what freedom looks like, because I can schedule who I want. I can block off time if I want. I can take vacations and still work from anywhere, because I'm literally just on the phone with people pretty much all day. So I do my workouts. I do my meditation. Wait, let me show you. I do my meditation, one here in the morning. I got it again here at midday. Ideally, I don't schedule any clients. And then I got it again in the evening, right? Do that now. Map out the time to just take 5 minutes to just slow down. Just slow down. Just be more attentive of what you're doing with your time, where your attention is, because this right here is the number one tool that every man needs, or every human needs to be productive, because the most valuable resource is our time. And if you're not tracking your time, hello, you're throwing away money. You're throwing away your time. You're literally wasting it. And if you want to maximize your time, this is how you do it. So whether you have a job and you got, a 9 to 5, block out that time. Okay, I could only work on other things outside of that block, right? Make it a reoccurring event. So I can schedule this, I can schedule that. I can't do this here, I can do it here, right? I'm telling you guys, it's that simple. So implement this. This is probably the number one thing that anybody can give you to truly improve what you're doing with your time and becoming more effective, more productive, and ultimately getting more results in less time. You got to track it. And while you're tracking it, start, the other thing I'm doing now is in the evenings is reading. So I could put that, I don't need to because I'm already doing it, but read, learn, stop watching TV, stop swiping on Instagram, stop watching porn at night. Just read. And I promise you, it will take you so far. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's raise the bar.